Hi everyone, thank you for coming back for another video. Today I really wanted to talk about having crashes and flare-ups within your chronic illness. So for me, what that means is when I overdo it, when I do too much, when I spend too much energy that I really haven't got, all of my symptoms get worse. So I have more pain, I have more exhaustion, I have more mood swings, I have more brain fog, and it just gets hard to live your life. Quite a lot of the road to recovery is finding out what your ability is where you don't cause yourself to crash. So find your baseline, they call it usually, finding your baseline and then working out how you can live within it to stop these big spikes of fatigue and other symptoms. But that's not really how life works. Sometimes I actually choose to cause myself to crash. Doctor once told me that even though we were aiming so that I would reduce the crashes, he said that some things are worth crashing for, and I 100% agree with that. Some things are worth crashing for. Sometimes we go out clubbing, stay out all night, and as you can imagine, if you've got chronic fatigue, that is a terrible idea. You do not want to stay out all night, you do not want to drink that much alcohol, you do not want to run around town all night. Those are just so many no's. But they're some of my best memories, and if I can dedicate the next couple of days to lying in bed, sometimes I will do that. And that is one of those things you have to learn where you are and what the consequences are so that you can choose to break the rules. If I'd done that a year ago, 2 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to get out of bed for months. There's no way I could have done that and stayed functional. But now, I do have that ability to do that and not to have no consequences. I do have consequences, I do have crashes, it is painful, I do have to sleep a lot after I've done it. Sometimes you have to choose to enjoy your life rather than be the perfect person. It's only been within the last 6 months that I can do that and have what I'm going to call minor crashes. So that's what it's like for me when I choose to have a crash. But I don't always choose to have a crash. Sometimes crashes just happen. I've been experiencing quite a lot of crashing symptoms recently, and you can't necessarily tell. I'm using up a lot of energy to do this and I look all cute today, but it is assignment time. I'm dying. The thing that wears me out the most is that I'm anxious about how they're going, getting them done on time, all the things that come with when you've got an assignment due. I'm anxious about it, and anxiety takes up so much of your energy. Basically, my body is in fight or flight response a lot of the time at the moment because I'm so stressed. Fight or flight really uses up all of your energy. I spent a lot of yesterday, I did a bit of work and then I cried, did a bit of work and I laid down on the floor and cried, and I spent most of my day crying about how tired I was and how just I couldn't handle it anymore. And I have cried today and I went downstairs, didn't know what to do, had so much brain fog that I felt like I didn't know what was going on in the world, and I just crumpled onto the ground and just had a cry on the carpet. I'm struggling at the moment, and this isn't the worst it can be, and I'm not even close to the worst it can be, but emotionally I'm struggling. Physically, I'm actually doing alright. Physically, I can still use all my limbs, I'm not in that much pain. Physically, I'm okay, but I'm having a lot of problems with controlling my mood. And you know when you get tired and you're grumpy or you're emotional, just how everyone is when they're tired, except, times by a million. It's tough. So I slept until about lunchtime today, which I don't normally do. I normally try and get up in the morning to start work. But today I decided I was giving myself a day off. It's Friday today, so I'm giving myself a day off, and I just needed sleep. And I actually feel quite a lot better. I mean, not entirely better. More sleep is always better. So it's the same day and I'm in bed and I'm wearing pyjamas. This is a more realistic image of what a person having a crash is like. I'm so tired. I've just had dinner and I just came straight upstairs and put my pyjamas on and got into bed. This is mild, and anyone with a chronic illness that experiences crashes will tell you that I'm so incredibly functional for someone who is in a crash, and crashes aren't like they used to be for me. But they're still not easy and they're still not fun. I'm exhausted, my lungs hurt, my ribs hurt, and I've got to do work again tomorrow because my essays aren't finished, and having a day off will not solve this. So every day I work, I will be adding to the crash I will be having at the end of this time period. But it is necessary because I want to get my uni work done, and I'm so tired. I'm in a lot of pain and I'm so tired. This might be way too personal. So I'm feeling quite a lot better now, which you can obviously tell because I have. So I'm feeling quite a lot better than the last couple of days. I'm definitely still crashing. I'm definitely still in a crash. I'm still having a lot of symptoms. I'm still exhausted, but I'm definitely feeling like I can control my mood and I can get things done. So positives. I'm taking every positive I can find. I'm really not sure how much of this video I'm going to share because I've said some very, very personal things, and I filmed some really personal moments when I was just really having a bad time. So I'm really not sure how to get the balance between honesty and privacy and how much I want to share on the internet, and whether I want videos of me crying on the internet. I don't know. They're accurate. That's what having a crash is like for me, and I don't know whether it's a step too far. At the start of this video you might have noticed there's actually quite a lot of me like prancing around and feeling cute because I'm a prancy person, and that was before my crash got that bad, and honestly it was only slightly bad and I was trying to cheer myself up. It doesn't necessarily reflect how I felt through the rest of the video, so I just wanted to make that clear. We'll get there. 2 weeks to go until my assignments are all done. Thank you for watching this video. It's been a very personal video for me, so please like it and comment and subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be doing videos weekly, every Sunday, so definitely subscribe if you want to see more about my chronic illness, and if you have any video requests, any topics you'd like me to cover, or anything non-chronic illness related you'd like to see a video on, definitely let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye. No. Is there anything else I need to say? Stop clapping. More assorted illnesses. Such a YouTube stat. 100% better, not 100. I validated. see myself in the mirror.